Is this cool or what? We're at the Kennedy Space Center tonight because my oldest and dearest client, LifeStyle Homes, has been selected to do an extreme makeover home edition build. For the next 2 weeks, we're going to be up to our eyeballs in building a home for a wonderful Brevard County family. Stay tuned. There's more to this story.
I tell you what, this Space Coast community is awesome. I want to start off by just saying thank you to Extreme Makeover. There is a lot of deserving families in this country. There is a lot of places that they could have selected, and at the end of the day, they selected a deserving family in our county. But they didn't just select that family. They selected a community that would rally together and meet a very difficult challenge. And what they did was they selected the Space Coast community. And I thank you guys very much for that selection. I tell you, when we started this thing, we got a phone call. And once I came to the realization that the staff wasn't pulling a practical joke, which they could very well have been doing that, we got incredibly excited. And when I mean excited, you know, like a little, you know, just giddy excited. And then we get these booklets in the mail. Let's say the excitement may have dampened a bit. The sheer quantity of materials, skilled labor, unskilled labor, and financial donations necessary to pull together for a community in a very difficult economic climate, it was slightly overwhelming. But I have to tell you, all it took was one Florida Today article, one press conference here at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, and a little bit of social media outreach. And we filled 80% of those needs through this community in about 1 month. Now, there are still some things that we need, and I'll get into those in a minute. But I can't tell you, we probably couldn't stand up here and articulate to you how awesome that was. Quite frankly, I thought there'd be a lot more things on the table that still were needed when we got to this pep rally. And sure enough, I guess we underestimated, you know, this county, how it gives back, how it takes care of its own, and how it was going to step up to meet this challenge. And it's just awesome. I want to thank now our LifeStyle Homes staff. And I don't know exactly where all of you guys are, the majority of you over here. I want to apologize to your significant others first. And then I just want to say thank you. I think it's already a difficult job as a home builder in this market, in this economy. And you guys have not only maintained what was required of you on a daily basis, but in addition to that, you guys stepped up, worked late hours, weekends. Mike, I would like to say without complaining, but that wouldn't be accurate. And you did that in order to help organize this community. And here's the deal. This is what makes this incredibly special. We just get the unique opportunity of organizing this build. All of the sweat labor, the materials, and the skilled craftsmen that we need, they come from you guys. And that's where it is just, it's overwhelming. I really can't articulate to you how special it was, the way you guys stepped up to the plate and the way you're here tonight to kick this off. Larry Hufford and John Luhn, my father, they came to Brevard County in 1984. They were school teachers in Lakeland, Florida. And they started a home building business in Palm Bay. And I don't know if it was because they were school teachers. They understood what it was like not to have the resources that's necessary to carry out your day-to-day tasks at times. But they started a company that truly believed that giving back to the local community and running a successful business go hand in hand, and that the two are completely intertwined. And they lived that through difficult times and great times for the last 2.5 decades. And I would like to give a big round of applause to Larry Hufford, his wife Kathy, and my mom Marcia Luhn. Thank you. Larry articulates this a whole lot better than I do. But we like to think that my father, John Luhn, is all over this bill. At the end of the day, what he did for our company and what he did for friends, family, and our family is, and I think Ken alluded to this, is my father truly believed in giving back. And not only did he believe in giving back, both financially and in your time, he believed that it should be embraced. It should be enjoyed. It's not just something that you do to check it off the list. It's something that you should take great pride in. And then it becomes contagious. And then others want to be involved at the same time. And that's really the way that you pull off big things. And we believe at LifeStyle Homes that his footprint is all over this. And I truly believe he's watching this right now. He's smiling and he thinks this is just the greatest thing that we could possibly be doing at this time.
Amen.
I got an amen. One of the big components that we needed obviously were financial sponsors. And I want to start off by saying thank you very much to the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex for hosting this awesome event and for hosting the press conference as well a couple weeks ago, and for you stepping up to the plate for us to help meet the needs of this build. I want to thank TD Bank. They have set up the donation spots at all of their branches, and they've helped get the word out in organizing that. They've been a great financial support for us. I would also like to thank the Space Coast Office of Tourism. I tell you what, I hadn't been around them very much until this build, but they do a great job and take a lot of pride of putting Brevard County in a great light on a stage outside of this community. And they stepped up to the challenge on this one and helped us out as well. I want to thank Health First. About a couple of weeks ago, very last minute, we had to get with Health First, and I just can't thank them enough for pulling together their decision makers in the last minute and getting us some of the financial needs that we needed. It's not hard, and it's very difficult with major companies to pull them together and get decisions made in the holidays. Thanks also to DRS. Same thing with DRS. Actually, give them a huge round of applause back there, please. Thanks, guys. Again, they pulled their decision makers together, and it did not take them long at all during the holiday season, and they stepped up to the plate to help us with what we needed. And thank you guys very, very much. Last person I would like to thank as well, or group, is I know Siemens is out there. We set out on a challenge to build a net zero energy home for this family. And until a couple of weeks ago, we did not have solar panels checked off the list. And I just want to thank Siemens. They came up with a huge amount of solar array to make sure that this house is going to be net zero. And they did it with their most cutting edge photovoltaic technology. And I just really I think Jack Grant's out there somewhere, but thank you, Siemens, very much, because the special part about your guys' donation is this family will not have an electrical bill over an annual period, and they'll be able to do the work that they're called to do without that bill on their list. Thank you very much. Now, before I hand this off to who you really came to hear speak, and I apologize you had to listen to me, part of the deal. There are some things that we still need, all right? And the website is www.extrememakeoverspacecoast.com. extrememakeoverspacecoast.com. I need you guys to really spend some time thinking about acquaintance, friends, families, people that know somebody else, because we do need these items and we need them in the very near future. And if you know of somebody, they need to go to that website immediately and sign up for it. Even if they shoot us a note through Facebook, any way you get to us, call our offices, just please, we need these items. We need block masons, big time. So if any of you guys know block masons, please, we're still short there. We need trim carpenters. We need framers. We still need some concrete and block material. For the interior stairs, we need a glass railing. We still need some drywall, hangers, and finishers. We still need some painters. Also, we still need driveway and walkway material, whether that be pavers, some type of a shell or a stone, and we need labor for those items. I know I probably missed a couple, but our lead team will be up here from Extreme Makeover, and they'll talk to you a little bit about that a little later. But thank you very much, Space Coast, for helping us meet this challenge. And now I'm going to hand this off to Milan Vashik, the executive producer for Extreme Makeover. Hey, we can do better than that, please.